Diffusion is the spreading out of particles of a gas or any substance in solution. For example, when we pour chlorine into a swimming pool, we end up with a high concentration exactly where the chlorine was poured in, and a lower concentration further away. So what movement will happen here? Diffusion results in a net movement of a substance from an area of higher concentration to an area of lower concentration. In this animation, you can see that the particles move randomly, but there is an overall or net movement from the area of higher concentration to the area of lower concentration. Although the particles have stopped in this animation, they will continue to keep moving in real life. How do we describe the difference in concentration between the two areas? The difference in the concentration of a substance between two areas is called the concentration gradient. Particles move down or with their concentration gradient. For example, on the left-hand side, we have 10 particles, and over on the right, we have just 2. In this scenario, we would see a net movement of particles in this direction as they move down the concentration gradient. What happens when the concentration is the same on both sides? When there is no longer any difference in the concentration of the substance, there is no net movement. The particles eventually reach what we call an equilibrium. You don't need to memorize this word equilibrium, but you should understand that there is no net movement by diffusion if the concentration is balanced. What examples are there of substances that diffuse into and out of our cells? Substances may move into and out of cells across cell membranes by diffusion. This is a passive process, which means no energy is required. This is a very simple diagram of a cell. Going around the outside of the cell is the cell membrane. This is a partially permeable membrane. In gas exchange, oxygen and carbon dioxide are exchanged in the cells. There is also movement of the waste product urea from cells into the blood plasma for excretion in the kidney. You should know these 3 examples of substances which move by diffusion.
Thanks for watching. If you want to take your GCSE revision to the next level, head over to launchpadlearning.com and check out our smart learning platform that's been designed to get you top results in your exams. We cover your whole specification and make revision fun with interactive quizzes, easy-to-follow videos, and more. You'll be kept motivated by your own AI tutor who's here to support you every step of the way. To check it out for yourself, click here. Or click here to keep watching a selection of the videos from our full GCSE Biology course. See you there!